Between the Pecos and Canadian, and west of the 100th mark, there stands a mountain, rising stark and flat, stockaded high above the fan of draws and washes scattered by the streams that sculpted this horizon land, this paradise of space, this grand El Llano Estacado. God made dreams to stretch our minds enough so we can know the vastness of this highland plain, where wind is plentiful and rain must be dug up before a crop can grow. With thundercloud and star and moon and sun so close they touch us when they pass, this glory ocean sea of grass where climbing up was never easy done.
You know, one of the hallmarks of a drought is an increased variability. So not only over a time period of years do you have lower average annual precipitation, but during those years you have greater swings. Like one year you'll have nothing, and the next year you'll have 3 times the norm, what used to be the norm. So that's a drought, which is why this year doesn't mean we're out of a drought. Are we better off? Oh Lord, yeah. You know, we didn't have a bad year last year, and this year we've gotten already a year's worth of precipitation for us on what used to be the normal scheme of things. But that doesn't mean it's going to rain next year. We don't know that yet till we get to it. So lately, in this time of climate change, it seems to me like a number of things have happened. For one, we don't have tornadoes anymore. When I was a kid in the 50s, we had them all the time. I was a policeman here in the 70s when we had the big tornado of May 11th. And that same summer, we had 2 or 3 others that just didn't hit, but were, you know, that close. Well, when was the last time we had a tornado near this city? It's been a long time. And now if you look at the tornado alley, it starts north and east of us. It used to start south and west of us, and we were on the lower end, but we were still in it. That's an interesting change. We had dust. I can remember on this farm right over the rim here, looking out to the northwest and seeing a high roller, which is what my grandmother and older people called it, you know, the dust storms from the 30s, which was very descriptive because they didn't blow in. They weren't that, you know, we think about the wind blowing at a high rate of speed, but it wasn't. It was 20 miles an hour, maybe tops.
But I'm a farmer by my lot, next year runs in my veins, born to plow the prairie sod with promises of rain. Storms, they build up over me, they clatter all around, but the rain falls east of me when crops are in the ground. There is no balm in Gilead, but on the naked plains, God anoints this farmer's head with promises of rain. God anoints the farmer's head with promises of rain.